the Bulgarian brute, Rusev, and my fiance. Shut up. Shut up, woman.
Hey everyone, we are 2 of the 4 Fairgeeks. This is Jacob and Benji.
What's up?
And we are playing WWE 2K16.
Yes.
Now, don't go yet. I know from the outset, if you're not interested in wrestling, this is not something you want to watch. But it's actually pretty entertaining, as I found out. And Benji and I are going to have some sweet conversation during this. So, Benji, what are we doing?
We're in a triple threat match with Santino Marella, Neville, and my character's name is Aiden Bishop, if you didn't watch the last episode.
Aiden Bishop. Butcher.
For this episode, we're going to have entrances on, so you can see my character's entrance. And, by the way, if you guys hear some screaming, that is because my brother and some of his friends are watching a horror movie downstairs.
And we are too chicken to watch it.
Yes. From what I hear, it sounds really scary. So
let's go ahead and
get into it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, entrances will go. I don't know if they do go for universe mode. I think they go.
And hopefully they don't get interrupted.
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Because last episode it got interrupted, right?
Yeah.
By Seth Rollins.
By Seth Rollins. Thanks a lot, Seth Rollins.
What a man. What a man.
I do like Seth Rollins quite a bit, though.
What inspired your character to put on a unitard and wrestle sweaty men?
When he was a kid, he said, I wanted to be a wrestler. And that's the story.
That's the story?
So this is Neville. The man that gravity forgot.
The man gravity forgot.
And he was injured for a while, but he's finally back, and it's very exciting because he's spectacular to watch. Because he's a high flyer.
He jumps all over the place.
Yes.
He's like a little ninja.
His entrance is pretty cool, too. He's got all the pyro going.
Yep. His cool little walk.
Yeah. My character's entrance is probably not as
hey Mom,
marvelous.
I've got to go on. I've got to wrestle. What should I wear? Oh, honey, put on your best pair of underwear and just wrestle in that. But Mom, isn't that too revealing? No. It'll be more aerodynamic. But Mom, I don't think I need to be aerodynamic. But your butt needs to be clenched the whole time, and people need to see that.
But Mom, all I wear is boxers.
Yeah. These are too tight for me.
So this is my character, I believe?
Suck it up,
No, it's
Jimmy.
not. This is Santino Marella. My character will be the last out.
Oh, that's the worst unitard I've ever seen.
I know, and his entrance is even worse.
What is he doing?
I know, right?
Is that a power walk?
He's power walking to the ring.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't he just the worst?
He really is.
Does he have to go all the way around the ring? Oh my gosh.
I think so. He just went all the way around the ring with his stupid little power walk.
And now he's all tired. What are you doing? Kissing your hand? Why are you kissing your hand?
He had a little bit of a nip slip there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be the next one out.
Commentators talking. You probably can't even hear the commentators because I decided that they didn't need to be heard.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's Aiden.
I'm wearing my goofy little hat there.
Looks pretty tough to me.
I've got my Intercontinental Championship, which is pretty great.
I feel like the graphics of these sports games,
they're always kind of like
they
lackluster.
Need to get better.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you can produce games like The Witcher 3 or Uncharted 4 that are just gorgeous, you've got to be able, at least, like, okay, the crowd, I understand that there are so many people in the crowd, you can't spend so much time on all of them.
Yeah.
Like, throw a few signs in their hands, let them take pictures, let them cheer, but you don't need to spend hours on their faces.
Right.
And clearly they didn't. And, but, like, at least make the wrestlers look like real people.
Right.
You know? Make it look real. It's just disappointing to me because it's the same way. NBA 2K is a little bit better. It's pretty good. but Madden and FIFA, I feel like they just don't hold up
Yeah.
to the standards that games are setting nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, Witcher and Uncharted, those are two of the most beautiful games I think I've ever seen my entire life. And Santino has a sledgehammer.
Uncharted 4 is probably the best game that I have ever played.
Ow.
It was very well done. Naughty Dog Studios have my complete respect because of what they did with The Last of Us and with Uncharted. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're going toe to toe. Let them kind of.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let them beat each other up.
That seems like the strategy that wins it.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest.
But where did the sledgehammer come?
Santino got out of the ring and grabbed it from underneath
Of course
the ring.
he did.
And for some reason, they just have a sledgehammer under there.
Yeah.
Because that's a proper tool for setting up a ring.
Hey, guys, where do you want me to throw this sledgehammer?
Just put it underneath.
Put it underneath the ring.
Yeah.
They won't find it. Isn't that kind of obvious? No.
So something I forgot to mention in last episode is my moveset is the same as Bray Wyatt's, except for a few high-flying moves for my character.
Because you wanted to be able to fly around.
Yeah.
Like Neville.
Yeah. Neville's a cool wrestler.
So, when these guys become wrestlers, like, is that guy's real name Santino Marella?
No, they completely changed their name.
Okay.
So, like, Hulk Hogan's real name is not Hulk Hogan.
Okay. And John Cena?
I think John Cena's name is John Cena.
Okay.
I'm not for sure. It's John something. I'm pretty sure his name is John. And I hate triple threat matches because I usually get picked on. Like this.
Because you're the face, man.
No, I'm a heel.
Oh, you're the heel. That's
Yeah.
what I meant to say.
I think Neville is a face, and I think Santino Marella is a heel.
Santino Marella is a nothing.
Yeah.
He's just a man in a unitard that they forgot to change the invitation. They accidentally invited him. There's Benji just throwing himself onto the ring, hurting himself.
It sounds
Neville
like,
is getting beat up.
Yeah, he's... How's Santino Marella not out yet? Hit him with a sledgehammer. Come on.
Oh, there you go. You got him.
It's so weird how he's hitting with the sledgehammer.
Yeah. Just swing it.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
Oh, Morella's down. Oh, he's trying to get him.
Oh, no. He's not gonna get him. Just hit him with that sledgehammer. Yeah. Yeah, ref. I just punch at the air. Why not?
Why not? Oh, both of them. Your beat 'em up strategy worked. Let them hash it out. Oh man, you just keep knocking yourself out.
Yeah, but that time I actually got contact with someone.
Yeah. Oh, Neville's gotcha.
Come on, Neville.
I did like watching Neville fight. I liked how he, is constantly flipping and flying up in the air. And...
Yeah, he's very entertaining to watch. I enjoy it quite a bit. I'm glad he moved up to the main roster.
Oh, we haven't talked about this yet, but this is a really big thing. Benji and I, tomorrow night, have an event that Benji planned.
Yeah.
It is called Blackened Sun.
Well, the event's called Darkened Sun.
Yeah, the event's called Darkened Sun, and it's based off of it's almost like a LARP, a live action role play event, with a version of D&D and Pathfinder that he created himself.
Yeah.
Called Blackened Sun. The event's called Darkened Sun because he's kind of changed the name a few times, but
Well, Wade got the name wrong.
yeah. But so it's basically this really cool world that Benji created in Pathfinder.
Well, it's a completely different game.
It's a completely
but...
different game, but he based it off of what he's learned from playing D&D and Pathfinder.
Yeah.
And both of us are really, really into this Dungeons and Dragons tabletop game type of deal. Would you say both of us play at least weekly?
I play like probably once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It just sort of depends on my dad's planning and stuff. Next week I will be playing it a crap ton.
Yep, at Gen Con.
Yep.
So Benji's gaming a lot over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
But he planned this event, and we've got that going on tomorrow night, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
And at Gen Con, what do you love to do at Gen Con?
So we do a few things at Gen Con. We play Pathfinder, which is obviously it's based off 3.5 D&D, which is obviously a version of it. And we also do a thing called True Dungeon, which is like you're actually walking through a dungeon. You have a group of 10, and you have to like solve puzzles and beat monsters up. And the way you beat monsters up is you have these sliders, and they're pretty expensive a lot of the time. But you have these sliders,
and they're like little tokens.
Yeah, they're like little tokens.
Little coins.
And you slide them at this like shuffleboard thing that has a picture of the monster on it, and it's a really fun experience if you ever get the chance to do it. I think it's like exclusive to Gen Con. You should definitely do it because it's so much fun.
It is. It looks like a lot of fun. I've never gotten to do it. I went to Gen Con once. It was one of the most fun days of my whole life. You get to see so many different people. You get to see so many different costumes. I mean, people work so hard on the costumes. If you go to, they have like workshops. And it's not just all straight up nerd stuff.
Yeah.
They have workshops about writing.
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff at Gen Con.
And as someone, I love to write. And so they have tons of these workshops. They have miniature figurine painting.
Which I like to do that.
Yeah. They have so much stuff. It was a really fun time. So I would recommend that as well. Because Benji and I actually, a few years ago, we went and met up and basically just walked around this huge room that vendors are all set up at. And we cried when we saw the prices.
Yeah.
Of the,
oh my goodness.
Of the items at Gen Con. So,
very expensive.
If you go, don't expect any cheap deals.
Yeah. I mean, even the food, like the concessions, are expensive.
But nevertheless, it is still a great time.
Yes.
And what I feel like we need to, for those of you who haven't watched or heard of or played Dungeons and Dragons, at its core, it's a tabletop game. But it's also a role-playing game.
Yeah.
So you create a character, and you play as that character. There are tons of options that you can be. You can be a human soldier. You can be a orcish wizard. You can be so many different things. Really, some campaigns are limitless.
Yeah, you can go on for possibly forever.
Yeah. And then you play as this character. You are this character. You make decisions as the character. And it's all based off of, really, because your character can't just be invincible.
Right.
So to keep it a little bit of a game of chance, of a dynamic world that you can't just control. You're not a god. You roll, basically, most decisions, you roll a d20.
Yeah.
And that's a 20-sided dice. And based off of that roll, you can do things or not.
Dang it.
Man.
Neville got the
Neville
pen
just
because I was
won.
tired. That's fine, though. I hate triple threat matches so much, though. I hate them. But anyway, yeah, you decide based on, like, you roll a dice, and it can be random. But, you know, your character's not perfect, and
Nope.
your character can make mistakes. So if you say, I want to charge at this massive bronze statue and hit it with my axe, okay, roll a d20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. There are tons of people online, in person, who want to play D&D. So if you're interested, just honestly, just look it up.
Yeah.
But with that, unfortunately, Aiden just lost.
Yeah.
And with that, we will say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you have enjoyed, and we'll see you later.